This is an ABC News special report.
Good evening from ABC News headquarters in New York. I'm Diane Macedo. We'll return to college football in a moment, but we are interrupting this broadcast with breaking news. We have just learned of another mass shooting, this time in the neighboring cities of Midland and Odessa, Texas, in multiple locations. Authorities have confirmed that 5 people are dead and 21 others hurt. At least one officer is among the injured. Citizens are posting videos like these on social
well, I don't really know. Where should I start? Probably the beginning, right? It was a pretty normal day. I was out with my friends, Linda and Chelsea, you know? And we went to go see a show, a play about Victorian England. And it was pretty good, but then, well, when we were coming out to talk about it... Fear! Okay, look. I don't know if the thoughts I was thinking at the time were real or if it's just my memory of them. It's all really sharp in my mind, but I just... Anyway, I remember hearing this loud screaming, thinking that, well, maybe some big actor from the show had come out already. And then I turned, and there was this huge crowd headed straight for us, on top of us, in basically the space of a breath.
Help!
Help! Help! And I got knocked away from my friends, and it's like in the movies, you know? When you shout at a character to move, but they don't. It was like that. I wanted to move, but I couldn't. I was stuck. And it felt like forever where we were just standing there staring at each other from across a car. All this screaming and crying and cowering around me. But then, well, thank God, Chelsea ran over and grabbed my hand. We just started dragging each other down the street. And I kept looking back to make sure Linda was with us because, well, I didn't know if...
We might die!
We were just running. And there were all these people hiding under anything they could find. I was so scared. And we dug back into the theater, and of course, the guy working there, he was just going around trying to calm people down, and it's not like I was any better. I could barely breathe. I just kept shaking and hyperventilating. I was a mess. And there was this little girl just crying across from me in her friend's arms. I guess we all thought that we were gonna die.
Why is this happening?
Where can we hide?
Where we should hide? So we just waited. And I remember there was this screen projecting merch info around the corner, and well, I wanted to get a closer look, you know, to see if it had any news, any information to what was going on, but I couldn't go near those doors. I couldn't go near those doors in case...
They're coming!
So we just waited. Everyone just sitting around, afraid to even move. And there was this elderly couple next to us who just kept asking if we knew what was going on, but well, all we could do was shake our heads. I think we all knew what the answer was, really, but, well, we were too afraid to say it.
A shooter!
A shooter!
It was 10 minutes, or an hour, or maybe even just 2 minutes before a cop showed up, and, well, finally he told us it had just been some false alarm. Just some loud sound that combined with arguing and made everyone panic.
Are we safe?
Are we safe?
Are we safe? And then we all left. We got up, picked up our pieces, and went back to the city as if nothing had happened. And I remember seeing all this stuff on the ground. There was phones and bags and cups and all that. And there was even an old man being helped up because he'd fallen, but it didn't matter. Because once we got just a block away, we went back to discussing how the show was. I mean, 1,000 cop cars flying past, and we're talking about what we like best about it?
What just happened?
I liked the understudy better.
I know, right?
There was this sort of silent tension. I don't know. Everything moved on. Everyone moved on. And it's not like my friends and I were any different. Afterwards, I kept thinking, oh man, what a good story this will make. Or, oh, that really killed the buzz from the show. I mean, how is that okay?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That was one of the scariest days of my life, and I don't know, now that it's done, I should just move on? I mean, look, nothing even happened to me, and people die from crazy things like this every day, so just what do I do about any of it? Our world is so crazy right now, and everyone is so scared, and for years, I thought, yeah, shootings are terrible, but they ain't ever gonna affect me. I mean, now, if I felt even an ounce of the same fear that they feel, I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
Where do I go from here?
Where do I go from here?
Where do I go from here?
Where can we go from here?
Here are the facts when it comes to guns in America. There are almost as many guns in America as people, twice as many per capita as 50 years ago. Americans represent 4.5% of the world's population, yet own 48% of privately held guns. But not all Americans are gun lovers. 50% of all of the guns are in the hands of just 3% of the population. The average gun-owning household has 8. Mass shooters, unsurprisingly, go where
2,000 or 3,000 people maybe just like dissipated into like thin air.
They say just before 10 p.m., a motorcycle passing through the area
University
of
of
10th
Texas in
Avenue
1966,
46th in a group of
Columbine High in
motorcycles backfired,
1999,
resulting in a
Virginia
stampede
Tech
of
in
people running for their
2007,
lives.
and in 2012,
They were all running, man, running everywhere, man. Almost got hit by cars and everything. They jumped out of their shoes. There were shoes everywhere.
Hats and shoes,
that coordination, the president tears. After Sandy Hook, people said, surely gun laws have got to change. And they did. In 24 states, they made it easier to get guns and carry them in public places, including schools, and sales increased. Their logic being the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. There's been around 300 school shootings since 2013. Mass shootings
Wanted to
are
protect my
horrifying
children
events, but they account for only
safety and praying that this wasn't the end.
of gun
We
deaths. So far,
were frightened
30 people
because
have died
this
in
is
mass shootings in
the
America
world we
this
live
year,
in,
out of
and it
close to
shouldn't have to be this way.
2,000
We shouldn't have to
gun
have
violence deaths.
girls with their whole
Since
life in front of them. Be
1970,
afraid.
It's a shame the climate of America is like that.
Killed by guns in America that have died in every war since independence.